Boss Clem, Maiga, I have to say the words that I just uttered are in Semai, which means good evening, how are you? Ada kawan-kawan saya ada datang, 4 orang tu dari kampung tuan-tuan dan puan-puan, bila kita bercerita pasal orang asli, apa yang timbul di pemikiran kita adalah mereka ni terpencil dari segi tempat tinggal mereka. Perbincangan, penipuan yang berlaku di dalam proses pilihan raya itu sebenarnya banyak terjadi di kalangan orang asli, banyak terjadi. Ada pengundi adu, ada pengundian berkali-kali ganda, ada intimidasi dari pihak-pihak tertentu, ada desakan untuk mereka memilih orang-orang yang tertentu, dan juga masalah gerrymandering. Kalau kita lihat di banyak kampung-kampung orang asli, sesuatu katakanlah satu kampung itu penduduknya dibahagikan, walaupun kampung tersebut terletak dalam satu dun di sebuah satu dun, tetapi kampung pengundi-pengundinya dibahagikan. Setengahnya undi di kawasan di mana di dun di mana kampung itu terletak, setengahnya dikehendaki mengundi di dun yang sangat jauh. Ini menyusahkan orang asli.
28 April 2012 Bersih பேரணி நடந்து ஏறத்தாழ 43 நாட்கள் ஆகின்றன. இது 428 என்று பிரபலமாக அழைக்கப்பட்ட இந்த பேரணியில் ஏறத்தாழ 3 லட்சம் மக்கள், மலேசிய மக்கள் கலந்து கொண்டனர். இந்த பேரணியில் எல்லா தரப்பு மக்களும் கலந்து கொண்டனர், மதம், இனம் என்ற வேறுபாடு இன்றி.
The main emphasis of my presentation is to actually, I hope not very hard to convince you that no matter what promises the Election Commission seems to have made, that I myself am very convinced through the research that I've made and through the different interactions that I've had with the Elections Commission, that they are not serious about cleaning up the electoral roll. I hope I've shown you enough evidence to show that the EC is actually not serious at all about cleaning up the electoral roll. If not, it will work together with the Selangor State government. If not, the kind of cases that I identified just now, they would be very concerned about it and want to go and investigate who actually in the NRD is responsible for these kinds of cases, instead of saying that we have no power. And that is why we need to support Bersih to make sure that the first demand of Bersih, which is to have a clean and transparent electoral roll, is a promise if delivered by the Elections Commission.
And if there is anyone who can tell us, if there is anyone who can share with us about the post-election, which is tainted, because one of the 8 demands, if you look at it, stop dirty politics. He suffered a lot, and we suffered together with him. Can I call upon Dato' Sri Nizar as the then Menteri Nizar to tell us a few things about what happened on the day? Please,
krisis. Kita ada pejabat peguam negara yang tidak ada kena-mengena dengan negeri ketika itu. Kita ada SPR yang menafikan surat peletakan jawatan 3 adun. Kita ada judiciary yang tempang ketika itu, walaupun saya bawa kes ke mahkamah. Dan kita ada institusi kepolisian yang menggunakan. Tapi kita ingat, dia ada lagi satu institusi yang cukup sensitif, dan institusi ini dikatakan sebagai institusi deraja, the Royal Institution. That has to be taken into 40-50 years down the line. What would our grandchildren, what would the generation after that would ask? What were our forefathers doing when the whole nation is being rigged, when the whole election is being rigged by UMNO Barisan Nasional? At least we have an answer now. That we being their forefathers, now in 2012, we did some lihat apa yang mereka buat depan Amerika. I must apologize. That has got nothing to do with Malay culture. That has got nothing to do with Islamic culture. That is purely American.
On the day of 28th of April 2012, When the program went on in Polo Ground, immediately after the program at 4:45, when we looked at the place, it was just as normal as it is always. Very clean, everything has been cleaned up. But at the same time, if you had traveled slightly towards the stadium area on that same day, between the same time, when the people left after the Jom Hebos, it was a pile of mess. So you see, Bersih is a very disciplined group of people. There is 250,000 people in Kuala Lumpur and major cities in around the country, and more than 80 cities around the world have taken many positive steps forward with Bersih for free, fair and clean election in this country. But above all, this is a giant leap of faith by this generation of people for the future generation and their freedom and their independence and democracy. That is why we call it an historical day. That is why we celebrate it today. Thank you very much.